let's just have a whole lot of silence at the beginning.
The sound of silence.
It's not feasible. So we went to St. Cloud again today.
Take your glasses off. People want to get to see your eyes.
So we went to St. Cloud today to Costco.
We didn't go. We're still here.
But we're still here in Chick-fil-A again.
I hope that they give us like advertising.
And Megan is hungry.
Hangry.
She gets hangry every time we come here. First of all, she can't drive around St. Cloud because she doesn't know where she is.
I do
Where's
know where
the vision? Okay, so we went to Costco because we're filling backpacks. Our church youth group fills backpacks for...
The ministerial of the, like... It's
Oh,
not
sorry.
Just
We're a part... Our church youth group is a part of it.
Correct. It's the community does it.
We fill
It's our
backpacks
turn.
for kids to take home from school for the weekend with 3 meals for the 3 days of the weekend. Anywho. So we went to Costco and then went to Walmart. Megan was laying on the floor of Walmart. It was awesome.
Getting every last can of soup I could.
First of all, do you guys know how much math there is involved in this? And my sister can't simply add to 8 sometimes. How many things of spaghetti did we need? 8.
18.
They were 8 in a package. You couldn't figure that out.
I don't know.
Why do we need 20 packages? There are 8 in a package. Ding dong. We don't need 20. Okay. As promised, we're going to share a little story with you. Because Megan wanted you to know about my Spanx issue. So a few years ago, we were asked to play for our cousin's wedding. We do a lot of those.
We do a lot of that.
We have a business.
Music staff.
We marry them and bury them. Yep, think it sounds so terrible to say it out loud, but it's so funny. We marry them, then we bury them. No. Okay, oofta, that's bad. Okay, so here's the deal. Our cousin Emily wanted us to play and sing for her wedding, but it wasn't just a normal wedding. Like, they got married in the like League of Voters.
Married in a fever?
No, she didn't get married in a fever
than...
pitch. At the League of Women Voters mansion next to the governor's mansion on Summit in St. Paul. So it was like gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Ballroom, grand piano, whole 9 yards. And
we call this couple the Kennedys
well,
because
they're totally
so
the Kennedys.
Classy and beautiful and not in any sort
tasteful,
of like
he looks like
smart,
JFK and
yeah.
she looks like Jackie O. They're
brilliant,
so cute.
not just smart, brilliant. Yeah.
They're brilliant. Right, okay, so anyways.
It's an honor to do their wedding. It's an honor to do anybody's service.
Totally. So the fun part about their wedding is we did a ton of Gershwin songs. We didn't just do them at the wedding. Like, we did the whole prelude. Megan was singing, and then I'd play a song, then Megan would sing, and I would play a song. And of course, Megan was like, we have to dress in the style, right? So we have to get this all together. So she has on this tulip skirt and a very fitted dress. How many dresses did you buy off of Amazon that time?
A lot.
Right? So she bought all these dresses, and so then...
The vintage vibe, because it was like Rat Pack.
Right, she was very vintagey.
It was good.
So we sing, she sings, I play, blah, 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 blah. Beautiful wedding.
It was on point. We did.
It was so good.
Not to pat our own back.
No, but it was one of our best weddings, like for reals. Okay, so we get through the wedding, and then there's like a break while they change everything over in the ballroom where the wedding was for the reception. And we go outside, and I had a couple glasses of wine because I like have to decompress. Like, I'm such a mess when I have to play. So I had a couple glasses of wine. Megan had maybe a half a glass of wine.
Right, not even much.
No, we have no kids, right? We are so looking forward to this. They have a live band called Orange Whip, who's like fabulous. So much fun. So we're super excited.
But speaking of the band, like, this is a side story, which we'll get back to the regular story. We stayed at the DoubleTree, and
Neil Diamond
was performing in the cities, and he was there because we had to use a copier.
Right.
So we went to their office and
we
saw the
Neil Diamond was on the calendar.
and he's like, Neil's here. We're like,
We totally stalked him. But then there was another issue that happened that night later on when we came back with the cookies, because it was a DoubleTree and me, and I'd maybe been drunk. Kelly was so embarrassed of me.
Okay, back to the real story.
So we're done playing. Megan's had a half a glass of wine. I've had maybe 3. So, and it's warm. It's beautiful outside. It's a beautiful day. We're out in the back. So we all then go back inside and we sit down for dinner, right? And it's a multi-course dinner and it's beautiful and we're sitting there and all of a sudden Megan gets up and leaves and doesn't come back. And then a server comes and like David gets up and leaves.
Okay.
and doesn't come back.
So here's from there, I had started, like, once we sat down to eat, I started getting a pain, like, right kind of at the rib cage, above the stomach.
Could
like,
be gas.
Right there. Could be gas. Like, this isn't cool. Like, I hadn't really drank much. We were just starting to eat. I'm like, I'm going to go to the bathroom and, like,
Poop or
it
something.
wasn't good. So this bathroom, it was a house. So it was the house's
mansion
bathroom.
From like the 20s and 30s. So like there's only one bathroom on the main floor.
Right. So
One bathroom.
I go in there and I realize that it's the constriction of the Spanx that I'm wearing.
Walk us through from the toilet down.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
I think that it might be the Spanx. I'm like constriction on that area in me, and this just confirmed it doesn't go well together. So I sit down
on the toilet.
Oh, first of all, nope. I get in there. I remove the Spanx. I'm like, these things are coming off. So, and then they get sat on there's a windowsill. So
there's a radiator. There's a radiator and a windowsill above it.
My Spanx are up on the windowsill. And then.
So, her Spanx are on the windowsill. She's seated on the toilet.
And then I realize I'm either going to go to the floor not voluntarily, or I need to put myself on the floor. That tile of the floor looked so inviting. You know, like when you are going to puke or something and the coldness of the tile, you're like, that's going to feel really good.
Right, I'm going to lay on that.
I need to go on that, or I'm going to faint onto that. And so I do place myself there, but
meanwhile, you've unzipped your dress as well.
I'm unzipped, and I sat on the toilet, so like my underwear is around my ankles, but I just went straight to floor.
Wait, you had Spanx and the underwear on?
I guess. I don't know how to wear this shit. Like, I don't know. I don't do fancy. I don't do Spanx anymore, apparently.
She tried again, though. She tried again one time and got a little weird feeling.
I did. Whatever. Okay.
Wasn't that another wedding?
I think so. But here's the finish of the story. So I don't remember, maybe a few moments on the floor. But
bathroom, wedding.
But then I kind of come to, and I realize there's somebody outside the door, and I realize that it's a mom and a little girl who needs to go to the bathroom.
You can hear them talking.
Right. As
what
I kind of come to. I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, somebody's in there. She's been in there for a long time. I don't know. And had somebody had to, like, had I not come to, or it had been more of an emergency, and they would have had to, like, bust the door, it would have looked like a rape scene, because I was like it wasn't pretty.
Like a murder. You were laying there Megan. It was a mess. So, mind you, somebody does come.
Okay, but wait, I opened the door. Wait, we're gonna finish it.
Okay, we're gonna finish this in a second, because she has to collect the Chick-fil-A. She doesn't know how to do this either. Okay, this is what you get. Large Diet Coke.
Oh my god.
Give that back to her.
Well, I don't think you can do that. I've tried that before. They're like, we can't take it back.
Try. Throw it at him. Frisbee. Is it a boomerang?
Boomerang!
Why? We just said the same thing.
Take them out in there.
Boomerang.
Okay. Thank you. Can you take this back? Yep. See,
Well,
they can't take it.
Just check it.
Okay, so where were we?
Oh, I can't have these either. Charred tomato, crispy red bell peppers. The fuck is that?
Okay, so I come to, and
Flour.
how am I leaving?
You're gonna go out there. She comes to,
And I've got, like, my Spanx in my hand. This dress isn't the type that I can, like, zip it back myself, so I'm still unzipped. And I look like a hot drunk mess. And I hadn't even been drinking. And mind you, this lovely mom and daughter had just seen me sing for a half an hour up front. So
right,
they're
like professional,
what is wrong with
right?
this person? So I don't even remember. But yeah,
there was somebody there saying, like, can I help you? Are you okay in there?
Yeah. And I'm gonna turn here, or do I
go straight?
Okay. Then, so I go upstairs somebody goes and gets David, or
You asked them to go get my husband,
yeah,
David.
we go get my husband David
with your Spanx in your hand and your dress unzipped. It wasn't like, can you go get my husband? It was Spanx in hand, dress unzipped, saying, can you find my husband? I'm not feeling well.
Yeah. So, and then I take myself, so
can't even.
upstairs is
Hey,
like a
take
day
your glasses
bed.
off. They want to see your eyes.
Upstairs is like a day bed and stuff.
A
So
chaise lounge.
yes, I lay on that, and then David comes up and he's like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "I maybe fainted. My Spanx were too tight." And then, like Mary, this is taking too long.
There's people have disappeared from the table, and I may have had 3 glasses of wine at that point, and I was like, something weird is happening. Megan's gone, now David's gone. Like, Eagle Eye is paying attention. So I wander off. I say, I have to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and I think I asked somebody, like, have you seen my sister? She was the other one. She sang, and they were like, oh, she's upstairs. And I'm like, yeah, you can turn here. So I was like, okay, she's upstairs. That's really weird. Like, so I wander upstairs to like the area where the bride and all of the bridal party like was getting ready and stuff. And there's Megan sitting on the chaise lounge with David like comforting her in his blue suit. Right? And Megan's like,
He's like, "What is wrong with you?"
And I'm like, what's wrong with you? And David goes, well, she might have fainted. And I'm like, what?
Spanx were too tight.
I said, how'd you faint? My Spanx were too tight. And I was like, oh my God, where are they? And David goes like this. Pulls them out of the inside pocket of his jacket. He put her Spanx in there. This is for safekeeping. I don't know. Like she was going to put them on again.
And then apparently I wasn't privy to this, obviously, but Mary like runs back downstairs and
They told me they needed a minute. So I gave them a minute.
but she announces to the table, they're like, "What's wrong with her?" You're like, "Just wait, it's a great story."
Dude, she passed out in the bathroom with her Spanx on, but took her Spanx off, underwear around her ankles, dress completely unzipped, and is like, oh, can you find my husband?
And this I think is the best part. So word spread.
Oh, totally word spread. I don't know how that happened.
And there were Spanx coming off left
Left
and
and
right.
right. People were taking their Spanx off left and right. But mind you, Megan doesn't even make it through dinner then. She's so mortified. She's like, I don't feel good. We have to go to bed.
And I missed the best wedding dance in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah. I was dancing with everyone. It was live music and they did like mashups. It was so fabulous. It was so fun. We get to the hotel and I wanted a cookie because we're guests there.
At Doubletree, where they
At
give you
Doubletree.
cookies at check-in.
Right, but we weren't
Warm
checking
cookies.
in. It was like 11:30 and I wanted a cookie and Kelly hauled me to my room. Put me to
Cookies
bed.
for
No
you.
cookies for you.
Yes.
That's the story. That's the Megan passing out
That
Spanx
is
story.
it.
That's all we really have for today.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Is that enough, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. See ya.
Take care.